In the Back of the Book segment tonight, Colin Kaepernick and race in America. Last night, the San Francisco 49er quarterback continued his protest of what he says is racial injustice in America by refusing to stand for the national anthem.
Well, tonight the Chargers, their 28th time that they will present a salute to the military in which 240 airmen, Marine, and sailors.
For the land and the free, and the home of the brave.
Chief Petty Officer,
240 servicemen were holding that flag almost the length of the field, and Colin Kaepernick was on one knee, surrounded by several teammates.
Kaepernick's teammate Eric Reed and the Seattle Seahawks' Jeremy Lane also refused to stand for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Kaepernick isn't backing down from his actions, though.
The media painted this as anti-American, anti-men and women of the military, and that's not the case at all. The message is that we have a lot of issues in this country that we need to deal with. We have a lot of people that are oppressed. We have a lot of people that aren't treated equally, aren't given equal opportunities. Police brutality is a huge thing that needs to be addressed.
Joining us now from Los Angeles with the reaction is Jim Gray, a sportscaster and Fox News contributor. Now, Jim, a lot of people fake outrage at certain things. I am genuinely outraged at this guy.
Well, and you feel like most of the crowd did last night in San Diego. He was greeted by tremendous boos. All week on social media, he has been condemned. Now, the unfortunate thing and the disappointing thing about all of this is it's now spilled into sports. And now in sports, we have to deal with domestic violence. We have to deal with drugs. We have child abuse. And now we're having a racial divide. It used to be the two places where America knew that they could get along and come together was in team sports and in the military. And now that divide is is widening, and it's now spreading into sports, and it's very disappointing.
I'm not going to force you into an opinion on Kaepernick here. Here's what I'm going to ask you, though. So the guy wears socks that depict police officers as pigs. Remember that? And he kneels during the singing of the national anthem by an African-American military member. Is he going to lose endorsements because of this?
Of course he is, and I think that wearing those socks is despicable. I don't like it a bit. Now, the NFL, though, I blame the policy in the NFL. The policy right now says that we encourage and recommend that guys stand for the national anthem, but it's not a requirement. I mean, they have a policy on everything in the NFL. What you can put on your headband, what you can put underneath your eyes, how high your socks are, whether you have to wear knee pads, and you're telling me there's no policy. So what you're going to have now as we approach September 11th, Eric, is we're going to have a bunch of guys on a bunch of teams who may go ahead with this because the NFL, no one is taking leadership and saying, you know what, here is our policy.
It's hard to force someone to do something, but what you can do, and these are in contracts all the time. I had pro contracts. You can fine them for doing something that's unbecoming of the team or the NFL.
Well, it's a team sport, and that's what bothers me as well. Here's an individual who's standing out. I understand and I respect Colin Kaepernick for wanting to make this country better. Yeah. We all want to make this country better. Yep. I just don't believe that in a team sport at this time that this is the right way to go about it. Yes, sir?
I got to go, my friend. Thank you. Ran out of time. Thank you very much. That's it for us tonight. Thanks for watching.